A lot of people are successful today or have got lots of wins because they know their purpose in life. They know why they exist on this planet Earth. They know their essence. They know why they are on this earth. Once you're alive, you need to know your purpose, how to fulfill your destiny. You need to know what destiny holds for you. You need to know what works for you, what doesn't work for you. So you don't start beating around the bush. If you do not know all these things, you're going to remain ignorant. You're going to remain naive. Apart from that, once you become conscious of yourself, you need to ask questions. You need to ask questions so you can go far in life. All these people that are making it big, that are successful, they have their own problems and they know their way out. You do not know what happens behind closed doors. They won't come to you and tell you this, tell you that. You need to be wise, you need to apply wisdom. You need to fight for yourself. That's why we say all about this life is survival of the fittest. You need to find your true self, your true essence. Being alive without fulfilling destiny is nothing. You need to be alive, you need to fulfill your destiny, you need to fulfill your call. That if you are chosen. If you are chosen, you need to know why you are chosen. You need to know everything about your existence. Your background, what aligns with you and what doesn't align with you. So stop envying people on this space saying, wow, these people have made it big, I didn't make it. You don't know where they are coming from. You do not know the battles they have fought. Stop saying, I tap into this, I tap into that. You do not know what they are going through behind closed doors. You don't know the battles that are with them. Search for your own self. Know who you are. Love yourself. Get to know why you are still alive. Or do you want to remain miserable? Do you want to remain frustrated? Do you want to be filled with lots of bad energy? Life is too short, and life can be complicated if you do not abide by the rules. After all the struggles, after making it big, after so much achievements, and then they now have your time. Eventually you lost everything. You just have to start all over again. Why has that happened? Why do you have to lose everything? Why do you have to lose everything? What is going on? You can't be too stagnant. You just can't be too stagnant. Something must have prompted that. What is happening? What is happening in the spiritual realm? You know, whatever it is that must manifest must happen spiritually before it manifests physically. Spirituality isn't a scam. Spirituality is real. You need to know your essence, your true self, why you exist, what you are living for, what works for you, what doesn't work for you, how to fulfill destiny. Many of us, out of ignorance, out of being naive, made lots and lots of mistakes. And what is this mistake? We didn't ask the right questions. We just felt we can do it all our own by ourselves. We think we can do it all by our own self. We struggled to survive, to do this, to do that, and still nothing is working out well. There must be a reason for it. Do consultation to know who you really are, what you really are, what your calling is. If you are chosen, so as to know if you are chosen. Of course, there are things that must have been happening to you. That's why I said you need to be sensitive to recognize all of these things. Especially when you are spiritually awakened, a lot will happen to you, a lot. Even when you tell people, they will not understand. Only you can feel your pain, only you know what you're going through. No one understands you better than you do. Let's help ourselves. Let's help ourselves. Let's help ourselves.